Hello, everyone. I am recording this video on Tuesday, Earth Day, and I realized that in my community updates, I neglected to wish you a happy Earth Day. So I'm going to do that now. And I will also say that I chose to wear an colored shirt today and for this week in honor and in acknowledgement of Earth Day this week and how important it is for us to really love and express our love to our Mother Earth. This is our home, and she does hear our love and feel our love. So we can take this moment now to say, we love you, Mother Earth. We love you. We love you. We love you. So today I would like to talk about is the new golden age just a fantasy? And I mentioned this in my video yesterday that that some people in the tribe they just couldn't resonate with me talking about the new golden age. And so the reason why I feel like this is important to post a little video about is because our ego, like I I don't mean this in any kind of judgmental way, but anybody that is saying that the new golden age is just a fantasy, they are speaking from the perspective of their ego. And the ego only knows what has happened before. It only has sight. Its only vision is of what has happened in the past. It cannot see what is ahead. And as opposed to the ego, the higher self, if you even want to imagine that the higher self maybe is like, rising much higher than you, it can see over obstacles that are in front of you that the ego cannot see. It can see above and it can see what is ahead. And it is really this, we need to connect with our higher self in order to tune into a higher perspective of what can be possible. And I really feel it's important to kind of hammer on this because, as many of you know, I started basically a revolution, an organization called Buddhist Project Sunshine in 2018. And in less than 1 year, this organization, with my vision, with my conviction, with my leadership, this organization successfully exposed and exploded, but exposed a very, very, very powerful, influential global Buddhist cult. Now, this cult had been operating for decades, and people had tried to expose it periodically through those decades. I was not the first person to take this on. And because of the power of the leadership and because of the failures in the past, people thought it was impossible to expose this cult. So that was from the perspective of the ego that, our poor little ego, all it knows is what's happened in the past. And it's very terrified and afraid of trying to do something that challenges something, like the leadership, in this case, the leadership of the cult. So I connected very deeply in a spiritual way and very deeply with my own sense of mission. I got all that in place before I headed out on my hero's journey. So I was very grounded and stable and really in my place of center and power for the justice activism that I did. That was very hardcore in 2018. And it also was very successful. It not only exposed the Shambhala Buddhist cult, it also showed women and men in other communities that were under the leadership of sexual predators. It showed them that this could be done. So it was very powerful work, very innovative, and people thought it was impossible to do. And it went beyond feeling impossible. I will just share again that when I first envisioned doing this, I reached out to other women leaders in the community that I knew had been through abuse so that we could gather together as a powerful group of women to challenge what was happening in the community. And to my surprise, the response of these women was fear and begging me not to do what I was going to do. They were terrified about what I was proposing to do. So they actively tried to stop me through their words. And so this is why it is so important to be able to ground yourself in a solid, powerful way and to envision what you really want. And then you're able to take the steps to create that vision. And so when we talk about the new golden age, a world where people are honest, people are connected with their hearts, people are loving, people work together, they are caring for the land, they're caring for the animals, they're in harmony with one another. When we talk about the new golden age, if that's something that you really want, then it's important to claim that and say, you know what, that is what I want, and that is what I'm going to work towards creating. And so the second reason why this is so important, why this particular video is so important, is because if we want to create change in that direction, we need to take the steps that are in alignment with that direction, that are in that vibration. We need to be acting with tremendous integrity, with honesty, with love. It's important that every step that we take is coming from that place in order to create the new golden age. Because if we are coming from a place of resentment and with anger and with fear, and if we're acting from that place, we are likely just recreating what it is that we are seeing around us. We're not actually changing anything. So if we want to successfully create something new in this world, then we need to create it in the vibration, in the energy, in the spirit of what it is that we're wanting to create. So I hope that you will receive what I have to say. This is based on my experience with Buddhist Project Sunshine. And this is why we can envision the new golden age and we can work towards creating it. Each of us, step by step, day by day. So I hope that this message will land with you, and I am providing my support in this journey with the 30-day Warrior of Peace Power Up. So this is a program that is starting soon, starting this weekend, and I will be working with participants every week. It's a fabulous curriculum. There's no homework. It's all home play. Again, has to be in the vibration of what you want to create. So we only have home plays in this program, and we have really, really wonderful Q&A sessions every week, every Sunday. And all I can say is from my experience of the last 30-day Warrior of Peace Power Up, the group, they gelled in a beautiful way, and people went really deep because they felt the supportive container that I was creating for the program, and they were able to come out as golden beings from this program in just 30 days, very, very empowered. So I would love to share this experience with you, and I will post a link below so that you can check it out. I would really love to be able to support you individually in your journey within the context of this program. It really provides that context for me to be able to support you with what you are handling and dealing with at this time. So I wish you a beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.